Yo, 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 welcome back. You know what time it is. It is preview time for round three, and we got a couple of good ones. Ladies and gentlemen, there is some decent matches here this week, and hopefully they're not too up and down and a little bit of really below average plays. Not like the weekend that we just had, but anyway, you know what I like to see. I like to see all the comments dropping down with your prediction of the best team on the weekend, your best pick of the weekend, and let's throw it in there. Even a multi, your best multi for the weekend. Drop it all down in the comments. You know I want to see all that stuff. I like to see what everyone's doing around what. Not obviously these are my opinion and my predictions, but I like to see what everyone else is selecting, and I just I want to see what everyone's doing, how everyone's reacting to all the rounds week by week. So I do like to see all those comments. Let's move on. We got first match Thursday, Raiders Bulldogs. I am seeing a lot of people putting Raiders down as their pick of the round. That is very dangerous. Now, they had to travel. They had to have a day rest. Not only that, I don't know how much training they would have got in for this week, as it was almost like a backup from when they played that, the travel rest. It's pretty much like a backup. So I'm not sure how they're going to be feeling, but I know they're going to play well, Raiders. They're going to play off the front foot, straight up the middle as they usually do, and try and throw the ball around in the second half. That's pretty much what I'm seeing from them. Also, a little bit on Bulldogs. Obviously, Sherry's out. Everyone would have heard all that bullshit story. But anyway, they've got Papali back, which is a bonus for Raiders. Dogs have got really no one changes on the bench except for Sullivan, and that's pretty much it. Sullivan goes on the extended bench. The rest are in reserve. So, and same with Jed Stewart and Paddy. They're going on to the reserves on Raiders side. So I don't know how this is going to play out. I'm pretty sure Chihuahua and Crichton are going to swap like they did last time they met. Just given that Chihuahua and Galvin are on the same side, it tends to be a little bit weaker when Chihuahua's there. I think they're gonna swap, and it'll be Crichton and Sebastian Chris. That's how I'm seeing it. I reckon they're definitely going to flip it around, and it'll be Crichton up against Sebastian Chris. And if they do leave it Chihuahua on that right side, I think they're going to leak a try on that side for sure. So yeah, I'm going to have to go with the boys. I'm going to have to go with Dogs in this match. I think they're going to be a little bit too spicy for the Raiders this early in the comp. I know Raiders are going to be there to play. It's at their home, but man, I think a lot of people keep underestimating the Dogs and how much grunt they have and how much they come back. So yeah, I'm going to have to go with the boys on this one. It's a tough matchup, this one, but yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with the boys. Now, if they don't swap and they stay how they are, I'm gonna go Sebastian Chris anytime try scorer. But if they do swap, I'm actually gonna lean towards going Carraz for an anytime try scorer. So any one of those, depending on which way they swap in the centres and even the wings, like they could actually split it up. And if they do split and they do change sides, Montoya would be a nice pick on that opposite side, just like last time. But we'll see anyway. We'll see. Yeah, so Dogs and Sebastian Chris, Jacob Carraz, anytime try scorer there. You can pick anyone. I'm probably going to stay out of that match for any time, but that's my prediction. Dogs head to head, and if I had to, take a stab at it, I'd go. I'd go Carraz. How they are right now, I'd probably go Carraz and Sebastian Chris. How they stand right now, but we'll see. Next up, we've got Roosters and Penny Panthers. All right, so what do we got? We got Reece Robson back, do we? Yes, we do. Robson back. Righto, that would spice up the Roosters a little bit. This is going to be a spicy little match, isn't it? Have they got everyone in, or are they putting some in reserves? No, they're pretty much how they were last week, except Robson's in. So that's pretty much a bonus. That's what you want to see. Not much movement around. Pretty much similar teams. And for that, I'm going to stick with Penrith. I'm definitely going to stick with Penrith. He has Cleary's got a way better kicking game. Talagi, he's fast off the pace. Alamotti, To'o, they all mean business again this year, Penrith, and I just have to, I'll be going head to head with Penrith, and if I would, anytime try, I would be going, McLean couldn't put any down last week. And Marky Mark Nanawadawaski. Sorry, I can't pronounce that last name. It's pretty crackers as long as freaks me out. But anyway, I just call him Marky Mark. Now, if he has a terrible time like he did last week, he slipped a few through. If Cherry Evans doesn't come right, I'd be going. I don't know. I'd like to see Talagi. I reckon Talagi or even Alamotti. Either one of those would be my anytime try. I'll be going, let's just pinpoint Alamotti. Let's just go Alamotti anytime try scorer head to head with Penrith. That would be my two selections, my two predictions there. I know Robson, he adds a fair bit. To their side of Roosters, but man, Penrith all day long. Roosters haven't shown me enough to suggest, like, they struggled against Souths, and let's be honest, like, Souths are a strong team, but Roosters should be stronger with the team that they have, and no doubt they'll probably get stronger, but for now, Penrith and Alamotti for me. Let's go Storms and Broncos. We are going Storms. I don't care. Broncos have not shown enough that they're going to settle down and start scoring enough points and staying. Their defense is absolutely not that great at the moment. They are pretty woeful for defense at the moment. Mariners' side keeps leaking. Reece Walsh, I don't know if he's going to screw his head on for this match, but I'll tell you what, he'll want to against Storms down there. I am going to go Storms, no doubt about it, and Broncos would be lucky to get out of this with a low scoring margin, but Storms do go up against the Premiers, last year's winners, so we'll see what happens in this one, but man, Storms are looking very, very impressive. They just want to keep scoring. So, let's get an anytime try scorer here. I have a feeling... So Mariner, he's up against Warbrick and Horwath. Oh, man, I would not be surprised if actually Hughes goes for a little lucky try in this one. I'm going to go Warbrick. Anytime try scorer. anytime try score Warbrick, and also Storms head to head. But I'm gonna do a little bit of a spicy one there. I'm gonna round it down to Storms 13 plus. Storms 13 plus in this. Warbrick, anytime try scorer. And then we're going to move on to Penrith head to head. And we're going to mix it up into a little same game multi on top. Some agencies let you do that. So I like to do those little ones there where gives you a little bit more value. So that's what I'll be doing just for them two matches. Something on the side, you always got to come prepared with a little side piece there that gives you more value. I believe that might be it. All right, Warriors up against Knights. Man, massive blows. Massive blows here. Dylan Brown, Ponga out. Gamble, Schiller, Sharp. Man, like it's... And and on New Zealand side as well, they've got 2 out as well. Like I don't like to say it. I don't want to say it that Wars can't win this, but with those 2 out, you've got Tavita and you've got Klokstad out. Those are 2 big, like they've been massive for Warriors so far. Losing them, that's massive. And I know Ponga and Brown is a massive loss for Newcastle, but I think they still play good. Like they still play pretty decent with those 2 out. With the added that's coming back in. If they put it together, they could actually get out of this and just win against the one. I'm going to have to go Newcastle here. I really do. They're at home. Don't let me down, boys. What are they? See, most of everyone's got $2.37. Like, that is crazy. That's over odds. They should be much closer. Because, like, if you just weigh it up, who both sides have... who we got on the bench? We got Healy. Yeah, like it's very much the similar sort of side. I know Wars have been good at home. I know Fisher Harris has been massive. Ford's been massive. But when you lose a half, like Tavita that runs around, it's all up to Boyd to put it all together. Now, at least with Newcastle, you've got Sharp there and Smith. Now, those 2 combinations are still good. I don't know how Wars are going to cope. I really don't know. I'm just going to go with Knights here. They're at home. I'm actually going to go... I'm going to go Dane Gagai for a try. Anytime try scorer, Dane Gagai. I'm going to go to that side of the park. Let's go. Don't let me down. Don't make me look foolish, Knights. Let's get into it. Sharks and Dolphins. We are definitely going to go Sharks in this one. Dolphins have dropped off. They have showed me nothing yet. Nah. Not what they did last time out. Didn't score points to the second half. They struggled to get those points, even though Titans, they did well. Let's get straight into it. We're going to go Sharks 13 plus here. Even head to head, they're my selection, but at 13 plus, you could actually rover that into the Storms if you wanted to. We're going to go Jesse Ramian, anytime try scorer here. Bring it home, boys. Also, don't let me down. But they're the way that I see it. So anytime try scorer Jesse Ramian and Sharks on top 13 plus. I don't even have to look at too much with the teams. They're pretty much the same as last time out. Righto. Ooh, this is one of the spicy ones that I was talking about. These are the good matches that you want to see. Rabs up against Tigers. Let's go. Yeah. This one's a good one. This is going to be a cracker. I'm not going to pick anything in this one. I just want to watch this one. Saturday night, 7:30, blockbuster for the weekend. Man, I've got to watch this one. This is going to be massive. We're going to see what the Tigers are all about. We're going to see what Rabbits are all about. More or less, I want to see how Tigers do go up against Rabbits, because Rabbits have been so defensively and attacking pretty good. So we want to see what they're all about. Gerald Skelton's been massive for Tigers. If I was to be pushed to have a crack at any time try scorer here, it would be Campbell Graham again. It would be back-to-back selections for me for Graham. If I was to be pushed, it would be for Graham. They will be more likely scoring on that edge. But yeah, you can do what you will. My selection for this, I want to stay with the Rabbits, but I'm actually going to side with the Tigers here. I'm going to side with the Tigers here. I know they're a little bit above on the odds of what they should be, but and I know the Rabbitohs, they're going to be there to play. If Tigers still do what they're going to do, they have a chance to win here. Taylor May's out, doesn't matter. They should be still good. They should be scoring points, Tigers. But we're going to see what they're really about this weekend. If they can hold their defence sharp, their attack sharp, we should be seeing those win. Righto, we're going to go Eels here, no doubt about it. We are definitely going to do Eels here, head to head, and we're going to go Sam Rani. They're going to be concentrating too much on that side, I think, Dragons, and they're going to let a few slip. They do let a few slip on that side. Everyone's pumping up the Dragons. I'm all good. We're gonna go Eels, Sam Rani. That's the way I see it. Righto, let's get into it. One more for the weekend. Manly's on the bye. Let's go Cowboys, Titans. I'm going to go Titans here. I'm going to have to go Titans. I really do. I'm going to go Titans for the win. I can't believe how many teams are over the odds. Like, with all the stats and info that I've heard over the last couple of days of what's going in teams, and that's 3 teams now that are over the $2 mark. They're close to $2.50. Like, I don't anyway, that's the bookmakers for you. That's how they suck you in. But anyway, we're going to go Titans here. And I'm also going to do a little switcheroo here. Titans to win, but I'm going to go Braden Burns for any time try scorer here. They do tend to slip a few on that side. He's gone so close, and he has scored a few already. Braden Burns for me, anytime try scorer. I'll leave it at that. Titans win, Burns score. I reckon that's really good value, to be honest. But you know what it is. These are just predictions. These are my opinion for predictions. So, Dogs, Penrith, Storm, Knights, Sharks, Tigers, Eels, Titans. That's it's all right. It's not too bad. Not too many favourites, and not too many over the odds. I don't call them roughies, because roughies are like 10-1 and stuff. But they're over the odds. But anyway, blowout. Who's everyone picked? Comment below your blowout team for the weekend that's going to put a score on somebody. a blowout team for me, like everyone's going to probably think Sharks is the blowout team. I don't think they'll be the blowout team where they're going to score more than 20 points. Well, you know, put points on a team and win by more than 20. Um, who was I thinking? Eels. That was right. Eels. I think Dragons are going to come out way too overconfident, throw the ball around. I really think Eels, if they play how they did last week, I tell you what, they could actually put a space on Dragons, just like Storms did. They're the team that I feel like they're going to be the blowout team this weekend. And then the next one after that, maybe Sharks. They might be like 16 points, but not too much of a blowout. Eels, I do see a big gap there in that margin if they get going. So yeah, that's all my predictions. My selections that I'll be doing. These are my opinions, so gamble responsibly. Use it how you will, but don't come and bite me on the ass, right? But yeah, it is what it is, guys. Don't forget to hit that link up there, that YouTube, that subscribe, like, share. Go follow my other socials as well. We've been sitting here talking for 20 minutes now, so let's get the bloody move on. You don't want to hear me mumbling bullshit, but I do want to see your comments. I want to see your same game multis or a multi. I want to see your best anytime try scorer, your best blowout match for the weekend, or what you think could be the blowout, and the best head-to-head for the weekend, or the best overpriced punt for the weekend. A few comments there saying what yous are taking. That doesn't hurt. Just want to see what everyone's taking out there. And what do you think about the Rabbits Tigers? Is everyone interested to see that match? I think so. But anyway, hopefully everyone enjoys your weekend of rugby league. Let's get on it. Enjoy your weekend, guys. And don't forget dropping that follow and subscribe. Much appreciated. I want to do this for a very long time. So let's get on it, guys and girls. Let's get on it. Let's fucking see these teams bash it out for a weekend. Anyway, ciao for now. And don't forget to go follow all my shorts as well. And they are a little bit shorter, but it is what it is. And I'll see you over the weekend.